Hi beautiful people, welcome back again to my channel. Hope you guys are doing wonderfully well. In today's video, I share with you how I made this soft millet kenkey. Let's get into the video. So I have with me here my homemade millet dough, which I already have a video of it on the channel. You can check it out. So I'll go ahead and then divide the millet dough into two. So I'm going to use one part for my aflata and also use the remaining part to mix the aflata when it is done. So I'll go ahead, add some water and then mash it. If today is your first time of coming across this channel, you are highly welcome and thanks for clicking on this video. I'm Getty and we make anything related to food recipes on this channel. And if you like what you're seeing, kindly consider subscribing to the channel and hit the bell icon to get notified anytime I upload a new video. So after mashing, I went then ahead to put this on the fire, add some water and then stir this. So with my wooden spatula, I'm going to stir this in a circular motion until the mixture forms a hard dough. So you really have to continue doing this in order to avoid having lumps in your aflata. While that is going on, I just want to use this opportunity to thank my returning subscribers. Thank you guys so much for always using your precious time to watch my videos and also leave a comment. God bless you all and I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much. To my new family too, you guys are so welcome on board. So at this point, the mixture has already formed the hard dough. You can watch me on Facebook and also watch my short videos on TikTok, Instagram and YouTube short as well. The name is Getty Cooks. Alright fam, so at this point the aflata is ready. I will then go ahead and transfer this into my bowl. Alright guys, so here is our aflata now and I'll just go ahead and add the remaining millet dough which I've already reserved, and the millet dough was also fermented for 3 days. So I'll go ahead and mix everything with the help of my wooden spatula. So at this point I realized my wooden spatula was not helping enough, so I then went ahead to use my hand to mix everything all together. Thank you so much if you are still with me up to this time, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also share this video among your friends and family. Alright fam, so at this point everything is well combined, and even though it was hot, I managed to mix everything. So I will just go ahead and set it aside. Now it's time for molding, and this is my corn husks which I've already removed. I'll go ahead and then mold the dough into my preferred size, whether I'm going in for a big or a medium size. So anyhow you mold it totally depends on you. So I'm going to mold this down before using my corn husks to wrap the dough. Moving forward guys, it's time to wrap the millet dough in the corn husks. So you make sure to overlap the corn husks slightly until the entire ball is covered. So you have to twist the top of the corn husks together and then tuck them into the ball. Tuck the ends in and squeeze the ball together to close any large holes and then conceal the twisted ends. So this is how we are going to repeat the same process for the remaining dough, and we will do this until every millet dough is wrapped. Okay, so here is our millet dough nicely wrapped in the corn husks. So now into my pot, I'll go in with some of the corn husks, and the reason why I'm adding it into the pan is to prevent the millet kinky from getting burnt. So cooking this food requires a lot of time, and if you want to have a soft kinky, just give it ample time to cook very well. So now as you can see, I'm arranging it into the pan, and after that I'll go ahead and then go in with some water and then cover and transfer this on the fire. After some time on the fire and checking on the kinky is doing very well, so I went ahead to add some more water and then cover it again and let it cook for additional minutes. Alright fam, after some more minutes, the kinky is well cooked at this point, and this look so soft as you can see from your screen. So this is our nicely cooked millet kinky, and it came out so nice. I then went ahead to pair this with some fried fish and shrimps, and also added some black chili and red pepper. Now let's check on how soft our kinky turned out to be. This millet kinky came out so soft. As you can see, this look very soft, and it was delicious as well. Guys, you will love it, and let me know what you think about this millet kinky in the comment section below, and whether you prefer the corn or the millet kinky. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in my next video. Bye.